Hey everybody, welcome back to our Astraeos adventure. So you may be aware, Astraeos just underwent a pretty massive update. So there's probably going to be quite a few new features available to us on the map, new areas, new creatures, and new boss battles when we get up to that sort of thing. So what we're going to want to do, because we've been sort of in and around this area for quite a while now, and it's just a nice little area. We've got ourselves a few things, but I think we're going to want to be able to get out and explore a little bit more, because there's a lot more to the map than what we've seen so far. And that was even before the update. So I think what we're going to want to do to be able to get around is if we go get ourselves an Argentavis, which that'll let us fly. And we also want to get the stuff to make the cryopods. So that's going to be our objective today. Go out, get an Argentavis, get the cryopods. So there's a few ways to tame the Argentavis. You can just do it running around and shooting off the back of a mount. The problem with that is once they start to run, they can be difficult to follow because they can fly and we can't. So the way I like to do it is just to make a little trap and put them in it. So I'm just going to make up what I need to do the trap, and then I'll head out and find an Argentavis, and then we'll put the trap down there and go from there. So I'll bring you back shortly. Okay, so I've got all the stuff built. We can go through and put the cage down, but I'm half tempted just to grab this Pteranodon here if it lands, because easiest way to trap an Argentavis just is with the PT. So I'm just going to watch it for a sec. If nothing sort of aggroes and it lands, I might just tame it and hopefully it doesn't go too far that way before I get to it. Right. I'll just go check if I've got any prime meat here. Then I'll tame that up. Then we'll put down the trap somewhere around here, because you want to be somewhere relatively close by to where the Argentavis spawn. Usually, like mountains like this is a good spot to find them. Plus, when I put the trap down, I won't be so heavy and can actually move properly again. No prime there. Yep, no prime. Okay. Let's see if I can find that little baby raptor that was running around. Yep, that's the baby raptor right there. There we go. Because I want this tame as quick as possible before that astral Rex wanders up here. Or one of them Argentavis fly down. Right. So what I'll do, once I got that tamed up, I'll go pick a spot to put the trap down, and we'll get us an Argentavis. Okay, so we're probably going to have to get another PT because this Rex came up and decided to munch on our one. So, this is the third time I've had him almost out of health. He's healed up twice by killing something. Okay. If I see another one, I'll try again, but for now I think I'll just go find that spot to put down the Argentavis trap, which will probably be up there, I'd say. And then, yeah, if I'll bring you back one way or another, whichever one happens. Hey. Okay, so I'm up on top of that ledge there now where I was thinking I would probably put that trap down. Yeah, so I'll put it down now, show you how I do the trap. And it's pretty straightforward little trap, this one. So, just want to get a good starting point that you can easily walk up and down on. So just 3x2. I'm going to put a stone gateway at the front. A door on that. Now down the bottom, I'm going to put, and this one limits what can walk through it. So you can actually use this for more than just the Argentavis, but that's the main thing that we're building it for. And now, wrong button. That'll do. Just need the rest of these now. So then up the top, what we're going to do is the double door frame. So what this allows for is the double door frame the Pteranodon can fly through, so your PT, which makes using a PT to bring in the RG quite simple. Let's get the thing to locate on the top there, and then up the top, I just put in the hatch frames. So this just makes it a bit more visible and accessible for things. Now when you're opening this, you want it to open in this way, because when you bring it through, you want to be able to walk around the side here to shut it. because that way it won't come back out of the trap. Now, just gonna double check that, yep, I do fit through on the Raptor. Just making sure, because they like to change things in Ark, so... Now that I've got all that other stuff out of my inventory, get some more trank arrows back on me. I may as well get those normal arrows too, just in case. Right. And now head up here and see if there's an Argentavis up the top here. We'll see how we go with the Raptor. If I don't have any luck with the Raptor, then I'll look at going and finding another PT somewhere, because it definitely is easier with the PT, but if I can lure one down with the Raptor, then it's one less thing that I need to tame. Pretty typical of Ark, in that every other time I've been up the top here, there's been at least one Argentavis up here. But there we go. What's that? That's only a level 50, but this will be a good little test. So I just want to make sure everything's on passive. Now if I want to get a bite on it with the Raptor. Now the reason for that is because I actually want it aggroed to the Raptor rather than to me. Because if you can maintain the aggro on the Raptor, it makes getting it in here easier. There we go, one Argentavis. Now this one's not a high level one by any means, but it'll do to get us started. It's a nice looking one though, so when we breed it'll give us some nice colours. With the Argentavis you want to go for headshots as much as possible. Yeah, so the prime meat that I did have is about to expire. It is only a low level one, so what I think I might do is just put in the prime that I do have. Which, if I put it in my inventory, it'll decay almost instantly. So if I pull it with this, I'll have more of a chance of using some of it. Now I'll just put that in to finish it off. Yeah, usually if it was a higher level one, you'd go out and get the prime meat first before putting anything in the inventory. But because it is a lower level one, I'm not overly concerned about how many additional levels we get. But that's what I was waiting to see. Let's go get this extra prime meat in here. Alright, now while that's going there, let's have a look and see about the Argentavis saddle. What's it need? Fibers easy hide, I've got that, so I'm just going to need some more chitin. So I need 150, I've got 69. Let's go out and harvest them more chitin. Yep, Yankee has chitin. Another one. I do have a bunch of chitin back at the base. I could easily make one back there. But if I can harvest up enough now to make one before I go back, then I can use RG to carry the raptor back and get back a lot easier. Speaking of RG, looks like it's up. Okay, so we'll let it out. Okay. So now that it's up, it can come with us. And well, it looks like another RG spawned in up the top there, so we'll see if it's a better level. If it is, we might tame that one as well while we're here. Okay, let's go see what it is. Yeah, not sure that I want to risk attacking a Carno. Not a level 145 one anyway. Not sure where the Argentavis has gone. Perhaps it was killed by the Carno. Let's make our way back down. Okay, so I found a higher level Argentavis. It's got some red on it too, which is an extra bonus. Still a little bit worried about that Carno there. Just looking for an opportunity to lure the Argentavis without aggroing the Carno. Okay, so he's gone down this way, so that might be my chance. Of course, the Carno would have to come down. And we've aggroed the Carno. Wait. No. Thought he was aggroed to the Argy now. There we go. Alright, so I'm just going to wait this out and see who wins, and that'll determine whether I get that one or not. Alright. Well, back to my original plan then of just heading back and making a saddle back at base. Okay, so I'm back at base. I should have everything here now to do the Argentavis saddle. So apparently the pull mod's not working, so let's just do it ourselves. Yeah, what do I need? I need some more fibre and a little bit more keratin. Right, one Argentavis saddle. There we go. We can now take to the skies. So now that we've got that, next step's going to be that we make some cryopods. Let's get that unlocked if we haven't already. as well unlock that. It's not a major concern at this stage, but okay, so polymer, that's gonna be the question. Have I managed to get any from the drops? No, no polymer. So we've got two options then without the polymer. So we can make a generator and a fabricator. Both of which we should be able to do. And then we can make some. So I'm going to unlock those anyway because we're going to need them. The other option is that we go and find some organic polymer. But I think with silica pearls, that's going to need some electronics. Oh, no, I've got some electronics from killing those, so yeah. So electronics covered. Metal ingot covered. Let's get rid of a bit of this hide. Don't need that at the moment. Yeah. Don't know why I'm doing all that. Put that in there too. Yeah. Okay, so fabricator. What else do I need? So I need 50 spark powder. Okay, get the spark powder happening. As soon as I've got 50 of those, then I'll go make the fabricator. I'll leave that craft and some more because I'm gonna need that anyway. Okay, fabricator. Yeah, the fabricator is massive, but I'm going to use the B+ one just to, because it lets me make it a little bit smaller. Have I made any fuel? Does not look like it. Okay. Let's turn a little bit of this oil into fuel. What we're gonna need those, the polymer recipe. Okay, let's see how much obsidian we've got. Okay, apparently I don't have any obsidian. I mustn't harvest it yet. Okay, well, That's easy to do. There's some just up around the top, so I'm gonna put this away and I'll use the Argy to fly over and get some. Look at us go. We're on a bird, we can fly. That? Oh, that's just metal, yeah. Ooh. Now that we can fly, there's not too many things that bother me, but an Astral Argentavis is probably one of them. So, stay out of line of sight, go around the back here. So pretty sure up around here was one of the spots that there was... Ah! Gotta focus on not losing my stamina as well. I still want more health, but I might try and get the stamina up just a little as well. Yeah, so there is obsidian here, but it also seems to be where that Astral Argy's camping out, so just be quick. Gotta be alert, because as soon as you stop being alert, that's when it sneaks up and gets you. Right, that should do us for now. That'll get us a bit of polymer, enough to do what we need to do. It's all the way over there now. Okay. May as well get this here while I'm here. Didn't have to go anywhere near that far. I had obsidian right here that I forgot about. Definitely opens everything up having a flyer. Just grab the rest of that obsidian. Hey, let's get some polymer cooking. Now, usually a cryopod we'd have to go out to a drop to make, which we've got plenty of drops around here that I could easily go do it at. But with putting down the B+ fabricator, it actually lets you do it in the B+ one. It's just one of the perks of the B+ one. Or maybe it doesn't. Okay. In that case, but what it does at least do is let me just pull the ingredients to make it. So I'm not sure how much of the polymer it actually needed. But that should do. Just easier if I have everything else out of my inventory. Why, when I go in to make it, I can just transfer all. Okay. Surroundings look pretty good. Just check the timer before we do it. Okay, still plenty of time. Okay, 5 cryopods. Now, later we'll want to make a cryo fridge, but don't really need that right now. Just get the cryopods to start with. Wait. Let's try that landing again, shall we? There we go. Okay, well, I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. We managed to accomplish everything we set out to. We've got the Argentavis, we've got the cryopods. So what we can do now is, instead of this Rex just sitting here, which we got very early on, we can actually take that out with us, and we can have a little pocket Rex that we can throw out whenever we come across things that are a bit too tough for us. It'll give us a little bit of a boost in our fighting capacity. But yeah, so yeah, next time we'll head out further. One of the places that I do want to go explore is that over there, because it looks interesting. So now that we've got the Argentavis, we'll head out over there and see what's over that way. But yeah, I will see you next time.